I've really thought about whether I should share this, and I realised I have to be honest with myself. I've had this lingering feeling that I'm not sure if I'm meant to be a doctor anymore, which is a wild thing to admit out loud after 6 years of medical school and 10 years of being a doctor. I almost feel sad to say it, and I have thought about whether it's where I'm working that's making me feel like this. I've obviously researched into moving to Australia for work, haven't we all? I've also thought about and actually have cut down my hours, and I've even thought about whether going into private medicine is better. But then I realised that the majority of my patients that I see wouldn't have access to private healthcare, and that's the demographic I want to advocate for. And I guess I'm also trying to understand why I made the decisions that led me here today, or whether it was a case of just life happening to me, because making a decision of doing medicine at the age of 16, 17 years old seems pretty wild to me, where I basically had no life experience. And the version of medicine I thought I would be doing is very, very different to what I'm actually doing now. What I'm also struggling with is that outside of work, I like to think of myself as this fun, bubbly, positive, and hilarious, might I add, person who always sees the glass as half full. And when I'm at work, I feel like that's just a very distant version of me. And I get that I have to be professional, but I feel like I can't express myself. I know this is probably sounding like an episode from Severance, but I really relate. And one of the reasons why I love coming on here is because it allows me to do both and bridge that gap. Look, I'm not saying I'm quitting, I'm just trying to figure it out, but I know that when I share thoughts like this, I realize I'm not alone. So if you're feeling this way too, then this is for you.